It is finally happening. Undisputed is officially resetting all the rankings on Undisputed, all the records. Everything will be set at 0 on the release of the game. Now here's the tweet. It says, we have received over 10,000 votes across platforms on our poll from yesterday, with 85% voting in favor of a grand record reset. The change will be implemented alongside the championship edition release on October 28th. Thank you to everyone who took part. We appreciate you. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I feel like this should have been something that was 10K votes. Should have been something they just got on Twitter alone. They just got Twitter alone, and I'm not gonna really go too deep in that, but nonetheless, I'm glad this is happening. And honestly, as I said before, this should be something that already they don't have to ask the community for something like this. Rank resets need to be happening much more often. Banning cheaters, waves of cheaters being banned, all that good stuff, and yeah, making the game better, of course. But I got a question for you guys near the end of the video that I'm really interested in you guys' opinion. But also, we have another tweet by Undisputed, and they said, "What's up, fight fans? Quick update: the championship edition and the new DLC pack that we're set to drop on October 21st are now coming out October 28th. Additionally, a new major game update will also drop on the 20th of October. So keep your eyes peeled for further information." Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. To push a game back when it's basically 2 weeks away, which is less than 2 weeks away, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's kind of crazy to push it back a week. And now, granted, I don't know what the version of the game is, but to have to push it back a week is it's like, well, what y'all got going on over there? See, yeah, you know what I mean? What y'all doing over there? You know, but nonetheless, it is what it is. What do you guys think about these two things? What do you feel? How do you feel about the game being pushed back a week? How do you feel about the DLC? What's coming in the DLC? Because we all don't know what exactly is coming in the DLC. There's some new boxers. We got Mike Tyson coming. Do we got Anthony Joshua coming? Like, who's coming in this DLC pack? Because it's got to be heat, and they gotta have some gameplay changes. I'm sorry. I gotta say it. Gameplay changes gotta happen. DC gotta get fixed. If not, it's cooked. And that kind of ties into my question with what I was going to ask you guys at the end of this video. It's going to be a bit of a shorter video, but my question is Undisputed coming to an end when it comes to gameplay updates? I'm not sure how they do it because they haven't been a game for very long, so we don't know how they go about updates and how long they plan on doing them. But Undisputed did completely cold turkey the updates when it came to the early access. I wonder if they're going to do that with the official game too and look to work on Undisputed 2. We don't know, but what I do know is we're closing in on a year since Undisputed has been released officially, and yeah, that year mark really, you know, be when games say, all right, we did all we can with updates. Here's the game. Good luck. We're gonna move on to the next one. That's kind of how I'm looking at Undisputed, honestly. Not to be like the bad news guy, but I gotta be honest. You know, these updates cost money. New DLCs, new championship edition. I mean, they're gonna have to sell really well, and it's gonna be hard to sell on this second batch or the second wave of a new edition of the game with the current state of the game that we have now. It's not a good move, but there's two things you can do: change gameplay drastically, or you can really drop some heat when it comes to people's names. Now, I'm not big on name value right now, because what is name value if, let's say, you drop a boxer and they don't really even feel like that boxer, they don't look like that boxer? I'll give you an example. Lomachenko does not feel or look like Lomachenko in real life. The game can't truly display that art of that boxer style, unfortunately. So let's say they drop a Mike Tyson. How are they going to implement Mike Tyson style within the game and make it good? You know what I mean? So who knows? I can't wait to see what they have cooking up, what they have going on. But nonetheless, things are not looking great when it comes to the future of Undisputed, if I'm being completely honest. But I wish nothing but the best for them. But nonetheless, tell me what you guys think in the comment section, man. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe up, and turn on notifications. I'll catch you boys and girls in the next one. All right, see ya.